Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Recycling Center Simulator. I did play another day off camera. I didn't do any collections or anything like that. I simply worked on the machinery, getting them laid out. I will show you when we start. We will go to bed and we'll start again for the next day. We did make some money, but we did also make a loss. We did pay for some stuff. We bought some machines. We bought a lot of conveyor belts as well. So because I had to try and set that out and I wasn't sure, I did it multiple times before I got where I wanted it to be. I did it off camera. So I'll show you what we've done is we have turned the machines back around. Haven't done them all. I did start, I'll show you further up here how I was originally going to do it, but now I've gone back to this direction. So we've turned them back around. So we've got access to the control panels on this side. What I have done is you come through the first machine, we go through here, we've added these conveyor belts and we go into our little diverter. From here, we can divert, this will be like the paper little cubes. They will go in here, they can come out here and we can have a pile of just paper. Or the moment that's turned off, as you can see with our red light and our green light here, they're going to go straight through here and then they come out the very back as paper rolls. So similar to this one here, this is our plastic cubes come out of here, go through the diverter. They can then go into here and come through as our plastic pellets, or we can turn this one on and allow them to come out here as those big plastic multicolored cubes. The reason for this is I wanted to be able to create each product and I didn't want it to go straight from one machine into the other, and there's no way to create this basic little cube. I don't know if we'll need it further on, but I did see a few options where things were required using, say for example, a paper roll and a plastic cube. But I'm like, well, if we're taking everything out and making all the cubes into the little plastic pellets, there's no way we are going to make these plastic cubes. So this way I can make both products, and if I do set that to go, from here we get the plastic cubes come out through here. If this is set to go and this is set to go, one cube will go here, one cube will go here. That will bring it out as a pallet, and then I have both products made at the same time. It is one for one. One goes that way, one goes this way, another one goes that way. So this way I can just turn this on and this on and this off, and I'm going to only get those cubes, or I can get both, or I can simply just get the pallets. So I did the same thing for each one. This one is our glass one. I've done those. These machines are the other way around, how I originally was aiming for it. And what I was thinking, again, same thing, feeding in straight down to the end and also coming out. And I had it coming back this way thinking, well, I've got all this space. There's no reason why I can't have pallets lined up out here and they can feed straight out into here. So I did like this, but then also getting in to feed the machines. It was okay when I didn't have any conveyor belts, but then I realized that once I actually put conveyor belts in, having to jump across or move across just to get a tub around here and fill them up and fill each one up was a little bit tedious. So I turned them back around so we feed from the front. We have got plenty of space back here because we do plan on doing another expansion, which we will buy very soon, but we will buy that first. We have to buy the first one first. The first plan, I think it is called. Factory borders. So we're going to spend the 5,100 now. I didn't do it all before coming on to the video. So we will spend that now. And then we need our 6,900 to expand our machine area one more time. So we probably should not have spent that actually, because we have no contracts. But that is something we're going to have to try and do. Let's get, what's this one? This one's mostly plastic. So let's bargain this one down to $100. Close. Oh, there we go. Good stuff. And what's this one? This is mostly wood. This one's pretty, this one's actually really good. Let's see if we can get this one for 100 as well. 120. Alright, 136 will do. And what's another good one? Alright, let's go for this one. See if we can get 100 for this one. 120. Alright, there we go. So now we have $78 in our account, which is not much. However, we are going to send these guys. You can go and get that one, and you can go and get that one. And we will go and get this one. Alright, let's quickly grab what we can. We do want to try and make some more money, so we want to try and sell some products as soon as we can, because we want to be able to get that expansion. I spent all the time getting the machines how I wanted them, only to realize that we can expand that area out a little bit more, because at the moment hey, we have tablecloths. At the moment, those machines will not all fit in our new current configuration. So I'm trying to work out the best way to make them fit. However, I didn't realize that we could expand that shed another time. So I have done quite a lot of it, but we can get that next expansion as soon as possible. And that hopefully will allow us to, let me just verify in here first. That'll hopefully allow us to get that extra bit of space to get them all back turned around and the right direction. So let's just get all of this done. I like how there's little changes, like this is, I never used to have any tablecloths on any of them, so now they've got tablecloths. And we have a cash register. What do we get from this one? Alright, a little bit of bonus. We will take it. Doesn't look like there's a chest in this one. Right, yeah. We checked all the rooms in here. No chest in this one, but that's okay. We did get some from the cash register. Alright, that is done. Let's go back to our factory. Hopefully the others are they even back? No, they are not. They do take a long time to do it, but they are only on first level, so there might be a way to upgrade their times I don't know. I'll keep hitting the truck. Alright, we'll get him to do his job. You can sort the waste. Alright, what are these like? 24 kilos. Alright, so now we will get this taken across to the other side. I don't know if we've got much to sell, that's the problem. We do have a bit. Alright, let's see if there's anything that we can sell. We really want to... Okay, so we've expanded the borders. This is what that one did. So that expanded our borders, but it didn't expand our machinery shed. So I can assume the next expansion of our machinery shed, I'm hoping will bring this back out to over here. I would say maybe to here. It might not. It might only push it back. I don't know. Kind of hope it doesn't. Hope it does go over here too. Alright, let's see what we can sell. We do not have enough. We have these. I want $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. $950. $900. Okay, $900. There we go. You can take them. We do not have any of these. We do not have enough of those. We do not have enough. Or enough of those. Enough of those. Alright, yeah, see here, this is where... This one here is exactly why I did what I did with the machinery. So this order here wants 60 pressed papers cubes, but also 42 paper rolls. So we were processing absolutely everything from pressed paper into rolls, and we didn't have access to get any of these out. So now I have that little diverter. I can actually get pressed papers and send some across and get our paper rolls. So that was the reason why I did it. I'm glad that one popped up so I can actually show that. We do not have anything we can sell. We do not have enough. We could sell some of it on Marketplace. $21. They want... What do we have? We have 16. These guys could take 16. We can make some money. We have 4 left, and you can have 4. Gives us a little bit of money. You want one of these, you can have one. Let's see what else we can sell. We could sell these. 2 of these. We could sell 1 of these. I don't really want to sell the scrap. We could sell this. I think we're best to keep that though. Alright, so we made a little bit of money. Not much. That will fund another collect. I don't want organic ones. Not as much organic anyway. Alright, there we go. And this one. and get this. There we go. We'll try and get some of these done as quick as possible before these guys come back anyway. There we go. Let's go this one. Alright. We do want to try and make some more product, so we need to get some more rubbish. Alright, let's get you. Alright, so we have done, look like we've done outside. Let's go inside, see what we can find. Try and get these little ones first. Quite a bit of organic in this one. I thought we chose one that wasn't, but okay. Let's throw you near the door. Let's throw you near the door. Alright, there's never anything in this room. I don't know why it's always a thing. Oh, our bag is full. Alright, what do we got? Cash register that is busted. Nothing in there for us. Alright, that was pretty cool. Quite a bit in there. Alright, looks like... oh, we have a door here. Bag is full. Let's throw that near the door. Let's throw that near the door. Let's throw this near the door. And again, no chests in this one. No. Alright. Let's throw this in the trash. I mean in the truck. Alright, we are done. Let's go to the next one before it gets too late and too dark. We are going to be fighting the dark on this one because there's no way we're going to get this done that quick. But we will see what we can do. Alright, there's not too much out here. Alright. Bag is full. Alright, let's quickly get this. I can hear it's about to go dark again. Hopefully the lights stay on inside. Alright, so we are almost done here. Let's get you thrown over there. Alright, this half is looking good. Let's check behind the register or the counter. Register is empty, so we can't do much with that. These are some bigger items. Alright, let's do this last aisle. Filled up another bag. Doesn't look like there's any other rooms. Oh, yes, there is. There's a door right here. No crate again. Let's just make sure there's no more doors. Nope. That's okay. Alright, let's get this all in the truck. Alright, a little bit more plastic, but I do not know where it is. It is only the smallest amount. We are going to just... Oh, there it is, right there. There we go. We just upgraded to level 13. Alright, are these guys back? Yes, they are. Have they unloaded? I assume that they have. Yes, they have. Alright, we'll help unload this one. And then we'll get him to do his little job. As we go through, we will obviously be able to get more and more of those workers to go and collect more and more product. So that'll be great. We can get more. At the moment, we only have the 2, but we can upgrade that car park for the trucks. And I know we can get a bunch more. So for now, we have to just do with what we've got. So just want to check what... Yeah, so 60, yeah, so here, upgrade the parking lot to improve your truck fleet. So at the moment, it looks like we can fit 4, but we do want to upgrade this one. This is where we need $6,900. That is our goal. Just want to see what our upgrades were. I thought we had here. Warehouse robot. It looks like we can buy a second robot. I think that's what that would be. We did buy this one. Unfortunately, I didn't realize what it was. I thought it was a second truck for those other guys, but it was actually just a bigger truck. And our waste radar, we could get that and it will just allow us to see where they are a lot more. But again, we do still need to get this basic organic machine and this one as well. That's a lot more expensive. And then we want our tier 3 or our stage 3 machines for each one. But first we do need that expansion. So that's where we're at. We are going to just have a quick look at what we have actually got. 31 kilos, 200 kilos of that. That's a lot. All right, 130 kilos of plastic. That's awesome. All right, we will go to sleep and we will start our next day. Yes, we still got a loan we're paying off. Okay, let's see what we can buy. We do need to get some more deals. This one looks good. I want to pay 150, not 50. You won't take that. You know what? 178 is a deal. Maybe that's the plan. Give them a low ball offer and see what their lowest offer is. I'll give you 100. Agreed. There we go. And this one is mostly paper. And I'm going to give you $80. There we go. And this one we'll deal that one as well. All right, we'll go get our guys out doing their job. I know they're slow, but it will at least get them started. Go gathering. You can go and get this one. You can go and get this one. All right, and we'll go out. All right, we'll go out back to our shipping yard. And we will get as much of this done as possible, as quick as we can. Like, there's a lot in this one. There was 85 kilos worth of rubbish. I probably should have sent them on this one. And then we wouldn't have had to go and collect that much. But it's okay. We do it quicker than what they do it anyway. Alright, nothing here. We'll just clean up the streets first and then we will go into the containers. There we go. Alright, let's just get the grounds done. There is a crate, so that's awesome. Alright, that looks like we've done most of the area. Now let's start our containers. Actually, we'll do the low containers first and then we'll climb up to the top. I think that way it's just going to help reduce the amount that we actually miss. Another $200, so that's awesome. Alright, let's get that over there. This in the truck. Alright, so we're going to do this one. And our fire extinguisher. Alright, that one's empty. Looks like we are now just going to go up. Grab you. We'll throw you in the truck. Looks like there's another crate up here. Sweet, another $200. I will not disappoint with that. And we'll climb up this one. Oops. That one's empty. That one's empty too. Alright, maybe that is all. There we go. Alright, let's go get our last one. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the new idea of laying out the machines back at the site, or whatever you want to call it, our work yard or whatever it's called. Having them produce both products is a lot better than how we had it, so they only produce the secondary product. We do want the basic one to start with, so I think that just works out a lot better. It's just a matter of trying to get them all in. That's why I did it off camera, because I had to do it multiple times. There's no grid or anything like that, so I had nothing to go by. I just set it out, got to the end, and realized that they wouldn't all fit. So I had to move everything around multiple times, just the slightest bit, to try and make it all fit. I'm just checking for any doors. I didn't look earlier. No. Get you all in the truck. Alright, what have we missed? Again, a little bit of paper. What's that? That's not paper. Alright, just a quick walk around, not wasting too much time. There it is. Alright, back to the factory. That's what we're calling it, factory. Alright. Again, 6,900 is our goal, but we won't get that until we make product, because just this alone is not going to make us money. So we will just get all this done, and then we will take... Just have to go get these. I keep hitting the side of the truck. Alright, last one. And you can sort waste. Alright, so we are going to grab... We'll start grabbing these machines. This one is the one that's around the back. Alright, what's this one? Glass. Probably should just let him finish, shouldn't I? Or he has. Alright, what have we got? What's that? Another thing of metal. Alright, those guys are still not back yet. Alright, we want our pallets. Alright, I'm going to put you up here. We are just doing the secondary product, and I'll show you what I mean. So if we were to do this and do this, they now come out this way. Or if we do both, one goes that way, one goes that way, one goes this way, one goes this way. I'm just going to put them back here because I don't really need them. grab another pallet. I will store a bunch of pallets across the back. Just so we have that extra pallet storage space. I wonder if we could actually move that. That would be handy. Alright. This is just going to give us a bunch of product to try and sell. Just let it do its thing. Those trucks are still not back. Alright, we have product coming out the front here. And we have some more here. There we go. We'll just get these marked. Don't think there's more coming out of there. This one's still going, so that's good. How much more have we got? 2 kilos in there. And 1 kilo in there, so not much left. Alright, I'll say that's it. Yep. We'll get you taken away. Alright, we've got a lot of this. Nearly a full pallet. That one is a full pallet. Comes our little robot. Alright, we're going to load this one up here as well. Take that one away. Alright, that's everything done. This is still processing. We've got 53 kilos of this, so we've got a lot more pallets of that coming. What we might do... Nah, I think we'll just keep it for those for now. Alright, we'll grab another pallet since that one has still got quite a lot to go. We'll start a second pallet. Just to keep it neat. Then we'll get that taken away as well. And we'll get that taken away. Alright, we will... We'll see what we can sell. Alright, let's see. What have we got? Start at the top. Paper, 30 rolls. We can sell that. $7.75. But I want 900. 1,000. $900. Okay, there we go. We've got $900 for that. That boosts us up a little bit. What else have we got? Alright, looks like this one is 36 pallets. They're the same market price. Why are they not the same price? I want 1,500. $1,200. There we go. What do we want here? We've got 60 of these, so we can do 2 of these. But this one, we will just do 2 of these, but we'll try and get this to $1,000. There we go. Deal. Bargain. We want $1,000. So we can get 1,200. That would be pretty funny. $1,000. There we go. Deal. Deliver. We're up to $5,200. We're 3 short. Damn it. What about here? We don't have enough. We don't have enough of that one either. We don't have enough, but we have... Why are they not over there? Alright, let's load this one up. And we'll get them taken away as well. And that should be enough for us to sell it. Let's get these. We'll get them taken away as well. They come over to here. Alright, we can just take this one away. Oh, our other trucks are back, so that's great. We're going to have some more product. Let's just get these going. This one is just here. Oh, it's down the back. And we got the last one, which is over here now. Again, this is why I didn't want these at the back. It's alright for now when they're right here, but this one is... Oh no, that was timber. Alright, we'll get you in here. And we'll take you. And you go in here. We'll make more of our products. We'll just let them go. We'll get our guy doing a sort. Sort our waste, please. I wish there was something that actually told us how much was actually in here. And he doesn't take long, so that's good. There we go. So as you can see, it's a lot easier just grabbing it and taking it to the front. Alright, I know there's not that much, but every little bit counts at the moment. Again, we need our $6,900. It is our goal, because we need to get that. We need to get that expansion, just so we know where we can start putting our stuff. I don't want to spend hours trying to get the machines where I want and then find out that they could go in a better location. So I'm just trying to rush through to get that expansion done. Then we can work on expanding our storage as well, so we've got plenty of space for that now. Alright. We've got one over here as well. Alright, we'll get you marked. We'll get you marked. Looks like we've got a few of these still coming. One more. There we go. We'll get you taken away as well. And we do have product out the front. Get you taken away as well. And we have all of these. And you can take away as well. And then we will try and sell it. See what we can actually afford. Shows we got a little bit. Yeah. Alright, we have to wait for these to be moved. Suppose having another little robot would be handy. But again, we don't want to spend the money right now. We'll take this one. That's pretty full. Put this on our organic container. So as soon as we unlock the organic one, we'll have quite a lot of material to put into it. What was I doing with this? Ah, yes. I want to move our pallets. I want to move them across to the back over here. And we'll make a nice little section where we can grab from. Alright, looks like everything is back over there now. Let's see what we can actually do for some deals. Alright, so this is everything. We have 36, so... No, we have 28, sorry. We do not have enough. We have plenty of this. I want $1,000. I want $1,200. Deal. There we go, deal. And we take that. We have 57. We can do one of them. I want $1,400. $1,200. There we go. Deal. Take that. I have 43 of these, so I can get this. I can get this up to a little bit more. There we go. I don't have enough of that. I don't have any of that. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. Not quite. Alright, we could... No, we don't have enough of that either. Alright, looks like that's all we can do right now. However, that was enough. Where is it? Factory. We can get our... Looks like it does go even bigger to $20,000 spend though. $30,000 because you got to spend $10,000 to upgrade the borders first. Alright, where did it land? Does it... Oh, it brought it right to here. Okay. So... we won't get another machine in here. It means we're going to have to move everything across again. However, I am willing to do that. And how I did that was just simply giving a little bit of space on the side. Alright, we want 2. We want one of them. We want 1. And then we want our machine. I'm just going to jump up here. This is, I'll do this one. This is what I had to do for the last ones. And, but I will do one here. We can now get rid of this. Why is it going that way? There we go. And it should go into there and create a parcel. Alright, and then we came out this way. There we go. Then we sell these. That is how we do it. And we can sell these off. There we go. So now we need to do the same thing for the next one. So it's a matter of working out the best way to make it fit and trying. Oh, damn it, wrong button. Trying to make them all work. There we go. And you come out on the other side. You sell, you sell. You sell, you sell, you sell. I want you to turn here. I want to pick you up. And we want to line this up as much as we can. There we go. And then we want to bring it out this way. There we go. Sell these. And that is how we do it. So that is our second machine in our setup. We have plenty of room to move. We can store some stuff in here and we can get to our control panel. So ideally that's what we want to try and do. I don't know if they'll all fit. It may not work still. It may just be how it's going to be. But if we can get it over as much as possible. Damn it, wrong button again. Still need to keep room for that control panel. 1, 2. This. And then 1. And again, we line this up. That's not too bad. We'll sell these. And we will buy this one. We do have to come out one here. Whoops, wrong button. Otherwise, they seem to clash into the side of the machinery. So we leave it like that. That's looking pretty good. And this one, I'm just going to sell these. I probably will do some of this off camera, but while we have a little bit of time, I don't want to spend too much longer. The easiest option is just to move these completely out the way. Okay, so we know we need a little bit of room for the control panels. Right, oops. Oops. Yes. Yes. You are this one. You are one. You can get sold. Thank you. You turn this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we pick up you. And we put you. Alright, we're going to have to move this. Alright, let's just get back up on our belt. We'll line it up as much as we can. It's a little bit tight, but we can still walk in. We can get there and we can get to our control panel that way. And we can still walk through it. So that's pretty good. Looks like they will fit. We'll just get our last one down here. I know we still have the organic one to fit, but that I think will be a little bit different. Alright, let's give it that much space. Alright, 1, 2. There we go. And then 1. 1 off the side here. Get rid of you. Turn you down the back. If going out the back doesn't seem to work or make sense later on, we might change it and bring them out the front. Something we can do later on if we see fit. However, we do have a third machine to still add to these. That's why I'm leaving. Oh, that was so close. Oh, what am I doing? It doesn't go there. It goes here. All right. Beautiful. So that is our new setup. I'm trying to find the best way to get a good photo of this. And this will become our nice new screenshot. Got no way to get up here. No way to get them all. Alright, something like that I think will be good. Alright, so we managed to get an expansion for our shed. Our little storage area does need to be expanded. However, we now have a complete setup for every machine, ready for our third machine to come through, but allowing us to still produce every product. The same thing's going to have to happen for these machines. I'll just do a quick sample here. I don't know how we're going to do it though. This is going to be hard because we still want... I think we've just already answered our own question. I think these are going to have to turn around out the front. Because when we come off these machines, we're going to want a diverter as well. I think we're going to have to want to do something like this. I'm just going to quickly set it up. And this, which is the same setup we've got here. So we have the diverter coming off this way and one. And we have our diverter with one coming off this way. We put our other machine in here. But then there's nowhere for this to go. So I'm thinking this would maybe be best if it was to go out that way. And if we were to bring... Sure, why not? This way. If we were to bring these out here... we can have product coming out the front again. And then we can sell these off. So I think something like that might be what we need to do. Because again, we put our other machine here. I know it's going to still expand first, but it's going to allow us to get all the stuff coming out. But we'll leave it like that for now. I know it's a little bit different to the rest. We do have our little setup. This is our future plan setup. And yeah, so we'll call this episode here. Once again, guys, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.